It's UnoRaccoon here. So it's been a while since I've done a video. I've just been really busy. I've been working on a lot of commissions and I guess just trying to deal with everything that the world has thrown at us this year. It hasn't been great, but I figured it's time to do a new video since I'm starting to get less busy with work and stuff. So for today's video I wanted to show you all the Fursuit projects that I've been working on over the summer. We haven't really had a summer, to be honest, but I've been working a lot because it keeps me distracted and it brings in the money, so. And also I love making suits, so I'm very happy to be making them and happy to still be able to do that even in the current times. So I thought rather than just uploading the video clips on their own, which is not that interesting, I just wanted to talk a little bit about each one, which will hopefully just make it a bit more interesting, give it a bit more detail, put a bit more effort into it on my part as well, rather than just uploading the clips on their own. So yeah, I'm just going to tell you a bit about each one, who the character is, a little bit about my experience with making them, and hopefully that'll be interesting. So yeah. So the first Fursuit head commission I worked on over the summer this year was this guy right here. This is a character called Bernard. He was a commission from Instagram. It's probably quite clear to see where the inspiration for him came from. He was inspired by the game Bendy and the Ink Machine. So if you've played the game or if you've seen it at all, it's probably pretty easy to tell what he was inspired by. So it's kind of the classic 1920s cartoon style, which I really like. I've never actually played the game. I'd really like to at some point, but I've always been a fan of classic cartoons and the kind of old style, so he was really fun to work on. To be honest, he's probably one of my favourite suits that I've made in a long time, or, well, probably one of my favourites of all time, because he's such a unique character. He's really cool. So he's made from foam, as most of the cartoony suits are. The face is made out of fleece, so he has that kind of classic cartoon look where they have kind of a pale kind of face, like if you think about like Felix the Cat or old style Mickey Mouse. Those kind of characters have that kind of almost like a bald face, like a kind of like a white face and then black fur. So I was going for that look with him, with using fleece for the face. He also has removable eyelids, which aren't in the video, but I will put some pictures of them right here. So they're like drippy kind of ink eyelids, and those are magnetic, so you can take them off or put them on for different kind of expressions and stuff. I had a few people ask me about the mouth on this character. It's actually made out of mesh, the same mesh that's used for the eyes. That was just to give him the really cartoony look. Kind of looks a bit more two-dimensional in a way, kind of looks like a drawing brought to life, so he has the kind of big teeth. So that kind of allows for the proper ventilation as well as the really cartoony look, which is accurate for the character. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to say about him. He was very successful on Instagram. He got me a lot of followers, which is always a bonus. Yeah, that is Bernard, the inky demon character. I'm not too sure his exact species, but yeah. So next up, this is the second suit I finished over the summer. I finished this guy in July after working on him for a while. This is Hadley the fox. I didn't get a video clip of this guy, unfortunately. He was commissioned by one of my good friends, so I was delivering him in person, so it was kind of a bit of a tight turnaround getting him finished and packed up, ready to be dropped off. I just didn't have time to record a video clip, but I got plenty of pictures, so I'll show those right now. So again, he's the typical cartoony look, which is my favourite style to work in for the suits. He was a really fun character. He's quite a simple design, but I really like the kind of contrasting colours, the bright red with the black and white as well, and green eyes. So he also has magnetic eyelids. Again, no video clip, but I'll put some pictures of them here. So they're removable. You can kind of move them around for slightly different expressions, so you can have like a sleepy look or a more kind of angry kind of look. He was a partial, so head, arms, hands and feet, and then I ended up making the tail later on when we realised that the old tail didn't quite match the fur on this suit, so I also made his tail. So yeah, that's about all there is to say about him. That's Hadley the fox. So, who's next? Okay, yeah, this guy was a little bit of a different project. So this is a species I've never worked before. This is actually a Furby. To be honest, I've always found Furbies kind of creepy, but when I saw this guy's design, like, I really liked the design and I think he translates really nicely into a suit. And to be honest, while making him, they've kind of grown on me. I actually really like them now. So forgive me if I pronounce the name wrong. I haven't heard it spoken, I've only read it in messages, so I think it's pronounced like Maziel or Maziel, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, I need to know. Yeah, so I finished this guy recently. He's a partial, so head, hands, tail and feet. The beak and the faceplate are made from gold vinyl, so they have the kind of holographic style as well as the horns and the hand paws and some of the details on the tail are also made with that, which I really liked. He was really interesting to make. Like I said, definitely a species I've never worked on before, so that was quite challenging, but also really interesting and really fun. I'm really happy with how he looks. He's got a very big head. So yeah, a Furby suit. Maybe I'll end up making another one at some point. Depends if anyone wants to commission one, or if anyone would like a pre-made one, I could always do that. Yeah, and last but definitely not least, here's another suit that I finished in kind of August time. Again, I haven't heard the character name spoken, so I might be pronouncing it wrong, but this guy's name is Buse, or Boos. The name, I believe, derives from Beetlejuice, which obviously if you look at his colour scheme, it's got a very Beetlejuice-inspired colour scheme with the kind of pale green and lilac and black and white. I'm a massive fan of Beetlejuice and all things spooky, so I really liked working with these colours. He looks really nice. This was my first attempt at making a Sergal. Drawn Sergals a couple times, but I've never made one into a suit, so it's quite a challenge. It took me a few attempts to make the head shape. He's kind of like a cheese wedge. So that took a few attempts, but I got it eventually, and I'm really happy with how it looks. And to be honest, I'm really happy I got to make him, because I want to learn as much as I can while I'm doing this, and it's good to be challenged, so it was really cool to make the base. He's very fluffy, very bright colours, really nice contrasting colours, and his eyes are a little bit different to the usual eyes I make. A little bit more realistic, but still with the kind of cartoony style. I was working very closely with a drawing of him as reference. So yeah, he was really fun. He's just tail, hands, and the head. There's no feet on him. So like a mini partial, I think that's the name for it. But yeah, I had a lot of fun working on him. He's probably another one of my favourite suits I've made. And yeah, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. It was only quite short. I just wanted to talk a bit about each suit that I've been making. Just makes things a bit more interesting and hopefully keeps people a bit more entertained and gives my channel some content. I've also been making puppets, so I'm probably also going to do one of these videos for the puppets that I've been working on. But I've got a couple of those to finish, so I'm going to finish them first, and then I'll put together a video like this, but talking about each puppet commission that I've been making. So, as always, I hope everyone's been doing well. To be honest, it hasn't been great. I mean, especially for people like me who like to be out and travelling and meeting people and stuff, we haven't been able to do any of that. So, be kind to your fellow humans or fellow animals in furry terms. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, keeping safe and just keeping distracted with stuff that makes you happy. It's very important to do that. As always, I'm just going to say, if you would like a commission, I am accepting them, so I'll put all my social media links down in the description. If you'd like a commission, message me anywhere. To be honest, I check all my social media. I'll get your message no matter where you message me. And feel free to ask if you have any questions about the suits or about puppets or plushies. Anything you'd like making or any general questions, I will get your message and then I can make you a suit, or we can discuss something for future. Whatever you would like. Again, if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like to see, let me know. I'm kind of getting back into it. I've had a bit of a rough patch, but I'm getting back into wanting to do videos and wanting to actually put stuff out onto the internet. So yeah, hopefully I might do some more stuff. So I will see you all next time. And I just realised through recording all of that my paw was on backwards. It was like this, when it should be like this. Yeah, I am an idiot. So yeah, goodbye.